Hi Aries, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that there may have been somebody that you had an experience with that you are healing from, that you're clearing out. I'm seeing you kind of setting boundaries so you don't get pulled into the same experience and rather stepping into something new for yourself. It's like maybe even feeling a bit protective of the heart space right now. We're looking at the Ace of Cups and we are looking at the Queen of Wands. But the Seven of Swords? I don't know, it's almost like maybe some type of opportunity is being presented to you, but you feel a bit weary of this because of maybe even a past experience you had. Okay, I'm seeing something that we're working on. There may be a focus maybe on our confidence right now, Aries, when it comes to the ways that we want to enter into a space with another concerning the element of love, and maybe also not sabotaging this based off of insecurities. Something like that. For those of you that this is not about love, this can be about you wanting to exercise your talents, specifically I'm hearing. And this is about moving into a place where you're feeling confident actually expressing them. It's like where you're believing that you can be effective. This has to do with a job, some type of role that you're stepping into, something you want to be doing. But I'm seeing a sense of hesitance here. It's like feeling like maybe you're not good enough to do this. Definitely a big sense of insecurity. But I'm getting that this is also something that we are working on right now. Like something that's being worked on to be addressed. It's like the only thing holding you back right now is you, because I'm seeing you like have the skills that are needed to like step into this position for yourself. But for sure, there's something that's been knocking your confidence, I'm getting. Maybe something going on in the self-talk space that you're addressing. I'm getting this message specifically, if you feel like you have something lined up or something that you're wanting to do, something that you're producing, something like that, this is about actually stepping into that position. And it's like, even though you feel hesitant or like you don't feel like maybe your confidence is where you want it to be, this is about like learning from experience and actually stepping into this role and doing what it is that you want to be pursuing. And I'm seeing there like maybe like once you see the effect that this thing has that you're doing, or like you get some type of response, it's going to like build your confidence through that experience. And maybe you're also using a sense of motivation. It's like maybe even transmuting a sense of negativity and using that to motivate you, maybe something with anxiety. Yeah, it's almost like whatever this position is that you want to step into when it comes to like a job, something you want to be pursuing, some type of role that you're admiring that you feel like is right for you. I'm seeing something that you feel very invested in emotionally, something you really care for. Something intuitively that you feel is right for you as well, I'm getting. And maybe you're also using this, it's like maybe in order to validate or heighten your confidence. It's about recognizing that like intuitively you feel like this is right for you. Emotionally, you feel very drawn to this position, and allowing that to be enough for you to actually pursue this. I'm getting a sense of like you already being prepared in a way to be doing this. It's just about getting to that point where you're like actually maybe even going out in the community, or maybe even like showcasing something, or releasing something. Like maybe it's even just like beginning to do this. Yeah, I'm getting it almost, and it's interesting to see this in an Aries reading as well. Like there may be something that you feel like has been holding you back on the emotional front from pursuing something that you want to pursue. This is something creative. This is something related to your talents. This is something you would be doing like in the realm of like a job, a career, something like that. Something where you'd be expressing yourself, something that's innate to you. And something that you're well prepared to do. But I'm almost seeing it be like, as you get to the edge, like as you're ready to do this, there's like a voice in your head that kind of pulls you back. And I'm getting this sort of teetering energy that we've been experiencing. So maybe something going on with the emotional process that we need to ground right now. Maybe there's a sense of being hesitant to do this without a partnership. Like maybe you feel hesitant to do this independently for some reason, or maybe you're like waiting for some type of partnership. Okay, so there's some type of interpersonal situation going on, and I'm seeing it be like there's a need to get in touch with your confidence here, Aries, when it's like you can do this on your own. You don't need another person. And if you are somehow within a situation that you feel drawn to somebody, but you don't feel like it's supporting your dreams and your goals, because this can even be an experience you're having with someone around you that like you want to rely on or you want support from, that is not actually showing up for you. This is about separating yourself from that energy and believing that you can be effective in whatever it is that you're pursuing here. It's like, regardless of whether or not you have the support from this person, this is about going along with it anyway and doing what it is that you want, and not needing to wait to hang around for someone, like regardless of what your feelings are. Like this is truly about believing in yourself. Whatever this role is that you want to be stepping into, this is something that you are meant to be doing for sure. Like something that innately you have the talent, skills, and abilities to be pursuing. Now I'm seeing something interpersonal going on. It's like some type of connection that we have with someone that is part of a karmic lesson. Maybe you feel like it was a karmic connection that you had with this person. I'm seeing something went down. This can also be affecting your confidence as well. It's like maybe feeling scared of getting into another connection with somebody because of past history. It's like maybe you had some sort of like, I'm getting a karmic relationship. For some of you, this was a marriage, karmic partnership, twin flame for some. It's like because of how things happened before, there's definitely a sense of hesitancy with like getting connected with anyone else in like that type of intimate way. there's almost a sense of being like, yeah, I felt connected with this person. I'm seeing like some type of Saturn lesson that she went through with them. And it's like, I got hurt so badly that I don't want to open up to new things. So maybe this is some clearing that we need to do in the heart chakra. There's like also even a resistance that I'm seeing to healing in some way. Like maybe you just feel heartbroken and you're like, it's never going to be the same again. Like I'm getting something like that. Something for sure that needs to be grounded, Aries. It's like, if you believe that you can heal, you are going to heal. But I'm seeing like something has been holding you back for whatever reason. Maybe because things didn't turn out in the way that you wanted them to. But this is about recognizing that if something didn't work out, it's because it wasn't meant to work out, and trusting that. Because I'm seeing you be called in the direction of something new. We always have the choice whether or not we want to participate, but I'm seeing something opening up to you, some type of relationship. I saw 1111 on the time when I looked up. Some type of new relationship that's opening itself up to you, but there's still healing that needs to be done in order for you to be open to this. But I'm seeing it be like definitely feeling so affected by this past experience you had with someone. So it's like you have a new opportunity that looks really beautiful and looks like it is what you would be hoping for. But again, there's this sense of having a difficult time, maybe even being vulnerable with whoever this new person is coming through. Like, this person is ready to start something new with you, and I'm seeing them be the type of partner that feels ideal to you. We're looking at the Emperor here. Like, this is someone you would have what appears to be a divine connection. Someone may even want to be working with you as well. Like, I don't know how this starts off, but for some of you, it can be in some type of work setting. Okay, so we are healing, I'm getting. It's like maybe you even needed to know that it was just a lesson that you experienced, and that's also helping you move through. And there's almost this sense of being like, because you experienced something that may have affected you deeply, it's like, I don't want to ever open myself up to that again, so it never happens again. But maybe there's something that we're accepting within the experience that we've had that is allowing us now to open our hearts to something new. I'm seeing it be like, in the past experience that you had, definitely a strong connection that you felt with someone, but a lot of difficult times, and something that ultimately like left you feeling broken in a way, seemingly. Okay, so now I'm seeing us transition into a new space where it's like there's a healing energy that we're moving through. There's something new that we want to start with someone that we have, I'm hearing, big feelings for. Okay, and maybe we're recognizing what was holding us back from feeling like we could be more vulnerable with someone. It's like, this is about recognizing again who you are. I'm looking at, specifically, I'm looking at Aries sun right here. I'm looking at some situation you had been through. I'm looking at Gemini. I'm looking at Saturn. Saturn is Capricorn energy. Okay, so that past experience you went through may have had you feeling confused when it came to matters of love, but I'm seeing us moving away from this. It's like, because you're healing the heart chakra and leaving something, you may have even been holding on to something and being like, I wonder if this is going to come back to life or not, and maybe waiting around for that. But I'm seeing you like pick up your things and truly move on here, because you know that even though you had a strong connection with someone, it is not going to fulfill you in the way that you are hoping to feel fulfilled. Like, this is something that does not fit for you. So I'm seeing you actually transition out of that space, and I'm seeing you getting into a new connection here with someone. I'm seeing this be someone new, not somebody that you know already. Like some type of partnership with an individual. This may be a specific message. I'm getting that you meet someone at a wedding. Maybe a specific message for someone. The contents of the experience energetically that you had within the past cycle with whoever this past partner is, I'm seeing you releasing this, and as you release this, I'm seeing you move into so much more of a grounded space, like emotionally, spiritually. And I'm seeing you just like let everything go from that past cycle here. So I'm seeing like a big clearing out energy that we are doing here, because you're trying to get in touch with your passions, with the things that make you feel excited, with the pleasures, with the joys of life, the things that you want to be pursuing. And again, I'm getting it almost like you remembering who you are, Aries. For sure, I'm getting that this experience you had with this person, maybe even more than one experience, definitely knocked your confidence in some sort of way. But as I said before, I'm seeing something we're healing from. It's like, why am I even holding on to that anymore? And I'm seeing you letting go of something here. This is also about like moving out of an ego space as well, too. Because it could have been like, well, if this person doesn't find me attractive, this person from the past, how is like somebody new gonna find me attractive? Stuff like that. And it's about like seeing what's actually going on there within that emotional process and healing from that experience. And I'm seeing like as soon as you let this past cycle go, I'm seeing you move quickly into a new experience for yourself, and I'm seeing it be related to you and another person. So I'm looking at Gemini. I'm hearing Taurus so strongly. I'm hearing Capricorn. I'm looking at Saturn, which does rule Capricorn. I'm looking at you, Aries, and I'm looking at the Sun. The Sun can represent Leo energy. Maybe someone even has their Sun in the first house or the fifth house or the third. Interesting. Okay. My friends, we are going to end the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing. Somebody may experience something going on with their throat or their nose on the left side. Maybe some clearing that's needed. Left side throat chakra. Interesting. Okay. You could be experiencing stuff with your throat, or you feel like your ears are getting clogged. Something like that. I'm getting specifically on the left side. Tonsils? Something like that. All right, my friends, we are going to end it here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.